こんばんは。久しぶりに出たのでゴルフゲームやってみたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。あれ設定しとかなきゃ。設定するの忘れてた。よし、これでいこう。マイプレイヤーか。
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
ったっけな。これどうやったっけな。サイクルカメラこれか。サイクルカメラ、ヤージブック、スカートカメラこれか。
Wow, that was just striped.
Yeah.
Second shot here on the first.
Spin かかんないんだっけ。あ、ちょっと遊びすぎちゃった。
This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt for par here. It's tracking. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
It's currently tied for fourth. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Nicely done.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And here we are with the third shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
外した。
No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well struck. Even for the day. Currently tied for 4th place.
スピンかけてみるか。バックバック。スピンかかんなかったし。
And this putt to move into a tie for 1st.
逆飛びちゃったし。
Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Attaboy, good shot. Playing from around 160 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Ah, absolutely flushed. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, just missed. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if he can hold this. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Good shot there. And this putt to move into 1st place on the leaderboard.
クラブハウスが変わると変わるんだけどな、名前が。
He's on a good line. That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That will work. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their third. He's currently tied for the lead. Nicely done. This one's for birdie. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 1 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Yes.
This one needs to kick left. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, so close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And in it goes for the par. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
That could play. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is what they have left for par.
That's frustrating. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Going with the 5-wood.
Oh,
what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
No, this one's from downtown. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Par putt coming up here. And there it is. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. You've arrived at a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Well played, mate. From around 140 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. A quality shot, that. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice little putt to hole that one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
バックスピンかけてみるか。
Not bad. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
It's looking solid, straight towards the green.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
100% いってなかった。0-0-0-0-0-0.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And he's hit that inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
どうしてま
That's disappointing. Putting for par. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
そこなんで外すかな。
Well, the old hammer hands putt. A par putt on the table. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly. thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. Pretty good shot there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Currently in first position. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt for a final score of 69. Well, that's a bit disappointing. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt for the tournament. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Perfect.ゴルファーが昇格しました。プロゴルファー選手が好調でシーズンを終え、コーンフェリーツアーへの昇格を達成いたしました。現在の進化を重ねられたプロ選手はこの結果に満足すると語りました。 ィラメイドかい。欲しいな。でもな、ブリヂスト派なんだよな。パタ変えたいな。別のゴルフあった。お金がなくなるのか。お金貯めなきゃダメなのか。とりあえず 13日までないかな。クラブハウス13時以降だったかな。それまで変わらないのかな。わかりました。じゃあこれにて終了したいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。またやりたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ではまたいつか。ではいつかではないけど多分日以降またクラブハウスが再開クラブハウスっていうのが消費者がされたらやりたいと思います。では失礼いたします。